See it now?
Yes.
Okay, it's recording. So when you're looking at this stuff, first of all, you're at home here and you see all this stuff up here,
Mm-hmm.
all this.
Can you move? Yeah, you move the mouse. Yes. Okay. Yes.
You see all this.
Uh-huh.
So you see video.
Question: Is this supposed to be paid in order to see this, or it's on the free version?
I'm sorry, I don't buy free versions ever.
No, Canva you can do things for free.
Well, you can. I don't. I buy the Pro. It's cheap.
Okay.
Free
Right.
stuff is just what it's worth. It's free. It's limited. They're not going to get. This is a Pro account. It's like 150 bucks. Who cares, man?
No, that's fine.
I do. Listen, everything's got to look professional. Like I'll give you. Can you see this?
Yes.
So this is my Medium account. So what I did was I looked at because I wanted to get more hits on this. So I've published 707 stories on this.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at my trying to see how you get to that. Hold on here. So if you go to, say you go to, let's see. Yeah, you go down through here. See, this stuff wasn't showing up. This stuff wasn't, because if you go further down, it's not there. And I was trying to figure out why. Well, what I had to do was I had to put that on top because it won't do a video. So I downloaded just a regular Canva thing, but it's on the video too. But this won't show, but this will. And this was what makes so my hits start going up because that just shit like that, just stuff like that, man. It's just amazing. And then if you look at and here's my here's that's my stats for my blog. So can you see this?
Yeah.
So let's look at this. Let me just reset this up. So this is all stuff I do, and I've got and this is a lot of this is your stuff too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 listings to put up. But you see this right here?
I see.
463 people open that. That's my newsletter. So I can go into here and I can see who opened them. So like this guy here, David Rosenblatt, do you know him?
No.
Opened it 7 times. So guess who I'm going to hit this week right here? These guys right here. Now, we also shipped out, and I don't know if you got it, was I'm having property management do stuff now. So here's what we're offering to the property management people. Is 21 of them opened it. They opened it 3 times on one of them. But let's look at what it looks like. So it looks like that. So what we're doing is we're giving them a free month property management with referral. Now, if that doesn't work, I'll make it a little better. You know what I mean? But that's what I've sent out.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah. But I actually did it. You know what I mean? So, I just do that. Now, I buy a lot of lists and stuff, but I have a lot of people on my thing. So when you go back to this, you want to look as professional as possible.
Okay.
Okay, so you see video?
That's when I open Canva, that's what I see.
Yeah.
Let me see. Just 1 second. Yes, I have video. All right. Okay.
But if you don't, buy the Pro version.
Yeah, I understand that.
So then so on this, you got a YouTube video. It's real easy. See it right there?
Yeah.
Double click it. There it is. So, what I do is I like backgrounds. I always like to put backgrounds. So you need to do a template so you can let's just put Israel. So there's no templates there for Israel. So let's go money. So there's money. So say there's something that I like in there, or say I can't find anything in here for anything. So here's cash if I want cash. I don't like any of these. So I'm going to go down here to the photos. You see these photos?
Can you bring it from your own?
Huh?
Can you bring it from your own?
Yeah, I'll show you that later.
Okay.
But so you want to put say you want to put you want to update somebody. So I hit update, okay? So I'm going to put that there. But what I can do, that's just a picture, right? You can either use it as a picture or you can set it up for the whole background if you want.
Okay.
So it's really, really easy to do. I like this one actually, but you know, there it is. So say you want to put something, so that's your first thing, and then you can put any text you want on there from here. See the text? So you have these three, you know, I always use this one. So Israel investors, say, I don't know, investors. So you really can't see that, right? Yeah, but just, you know, you want to, you know, it's just,
the font.
yeah,
Go to the font.
yeah. So it's real easy. Okay. So there you go. And you can also animate them if you want. So like if you want to do this, you see animate, you see that?
Yeah.
So I can go, see when I hit that, see how that comes out? I can do that. I can do that. You know, whatever you want. Boom. Something like that. You know, so you can do that. So that's a presentation more or less, right?
Yeah.
And then as you add them on, you just add them on here. You just keep adding them. Now when you're done with it, and I'll show you one I did, so you know. So like this one, and you can watch the, so if you want to go back, here's my projects, okay, your projects, which I've done over 500. I got a certificate for that already. So like here, just so you know, like here's one I did today for the C153 virtual tour. So that's just, I'll show you that in a minute. But all that being said, let me go back through here, recent, my project. So here's one. Here's one we did last night. Lori recorded it. So this is talking about, you know, the stuff. So what you do when you're ready to record it, you see this share thing right there?
Yeah.
You can see that present.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're ready to record it, you see that right there. You want to take that out. Let me do it again there. Present. So when you hit your record, which I recommend the one I'm using, then you hit present like this. That's what I do. Isn't that cool?
Indeed.
And then when you want to change it, you just go over here to the right. Boom. If you want to take it back, boom. So
I can't see the background that you work on. I see only the result.
Okay, can you see it now?
I see it. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
So basically that's what it was showing, and it was on the whole screen. So you just make up your stuff how you want to do it. Like this took about 3 hours to do, and then I'll show you on this. I don't know if I can show it to you. Let me see something here. Yeah, no, I can't. Let me. I'd have to save it, but I can show you how. I'll send you the recording of it so you can kind of see. But this particular one I use is called. See that Debut Professional?
No.
It's called Debut Professional by NCH Software.
No, it's black.
But just write that down. Debut Professional by NCH Software.
How you say?
DEBUT.
Debut.
D is in dog, E is in effort.
Yeah.
And then BUT. And then Professional by NCH. It's like $50. But you can
ACH?
Yeah. And you can also do videos through Zoom. I mean, you have Zoom, so you can do that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
The video, to make the video, it's not a problem.
So like that. So what I do. So if you look at my projects, I got, you know, I can go back and look them all up, but you can see I do a ton, man. I do a ton. So there are videos and presentations, investing, all that. I put them out all the time. Here's the mindset. Now, if you want to put them on YouTube and you want to put what I, you know, let's see here. So you see that right there, that part?
Mm-hmm.
Income real estate.
Yeah.
So if you want to do that, you got to go into home again. So you see social media.
Yeah.
I go over until I hit YouTube thumbnail. That's the only thing that'll work.
Okay.
And then it works the same way as a presentation. You can put the backdrop in there or whatever, and just download it, and then upload it to your video. You know, can you see this?
Yeah.
So when I go into this, see, I can. Let me see here, my videos. So you see this virtual one?
When you build a video, when you edit the video.
You see that right there?
Yeah.
So I can change it. It'll say, do you want that or whatever. I don't edit videos.
No, you do the video. Go back to Canva, please.
Back to what, Canva? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So when you do the video, you have a product. Now you need to upload it to YouTube. How do you do it?
Well, you got to do it from Zoom or that. I
did the Zoom. I did the video. I wrapped it over here.
Then you save it on your computer, and then you upload it.
I need to save it, and then upload it to the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
And then when you're doing your YouTube stuff, make sure. So I'll do. Let me let me see here. So like this, you see this show more here.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hit that, and that's where I put all my SEO stuff.
What is that?
Search engine optimization.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So that way people can see it. And then I take all that, see, and then you see my Facebook? Do you see it?
From time to time.
No, I'm talking about right now.
Oh, right now, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. So you see this right here? Videos?
Yeah.
So you want to take that video after you download it in YouTube, you want to bring it over to Facebook and download it.
Correct.
See all that? So I have all these.
You know what they told me? That it's not good to publish on Facebook YouTube link. They don't like it.
No, they don't.
So you need to upload the actual video to Facebook.
That's what I do. See all these? Those are uploaded videos. It goes on and on.
Yeah, that's what told me this guy that I'm going to start to work with.
He's absolutely right.
Yeah.
So like this video here was $2,500.
Yeah, you told me that. It's very nice.
Yeah, thanks. But I'm just saying, so when you do that on here, so when you go to the home, when you're uploading a video, you just create a post. You see that?
Yeah, and upload the video. Yeah. Right. Yeah, this one.
The other thing I use a lot on is because this is an up and comer, is Rumble. So Rumble, you can see there's the videos there. I upload wherever I can. I don't give a crap.
What is Rumble? What is Rumble?
It's like YouTube.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. So they're worth a lot. There's a lot of videos on here. Then all that. So I use, heck man, I even set up, like I have a CRM. You see this?
Yeah.
So like, I just called, they're checking out because I'm not really getting any leads from it, but I set up lead pages, man, all the time with everything. So here's an investor friendly. This is one I did today. So I can show you.
Yeah.
So I just set up websites. I do anything I can to get people to opt in. It's just what I do.
You really need to start to do that.
Oh, you got to. You're done.
He told me that next week we're going to start to work with it.
But you can start making videos before you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make your own video. I got 2 videos I'm downloading this weekend. I got from houses. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, like, let me see something here. So, like, here's 153. So, what you can do too. I don't know what the heck I just downloaded. I sent you those anyway. Let me see what I can find. Let's see if it's on there now. Yeah, there it is. I don't know. But you can use these pictures too. You can download these pictures and make a video. That's what I do, you know.
I downloaded it. I didn't make a video, but I did download.
So here's when I first bought, like this is when I first bought Henry before you. And it was this guy in Bedford, if it comes up. I don't know if it's going to come up here, but geez, oh Bates, come on. But anyway, geez, that's ticking me off. So, but I've got all the pictures and video. I use those too for this stuff. But you can see all your stuff. There's some of them like 378 Columbus got 28 hits.
Yeah.
So that guy sent it out to his people. So if I was you and I was looking at this, I would be calling that guy because he's looking at them. Yeah, the Columbus guy's got the most interest.
Columbus is mine.
Huh?
One of my investors.
These are all your investors.
Yeah.
This is your channel.
Yeah.
Separate from my channel. So you see what I do here? So like, you see switch accounts here. You see all these channels I got. So this is Doran's. This is his old one. Well, he still does a few here and there, but I got to dump a few. But you know, this is his channel. It's real easy to set up. It's not that hard. You know. So these are all his stuff, and then I can just switch back to
So
my
I can
stuff.
see my channel over here. Just a second.
So when you hire this guy
I see it over here.
to run this YouTube, you see where I'm at. So you're in your videos. You got to run your analytics because then you'll know what he's really doing. So, like right here's mine. Okay. So I got 12,300 hits in the last 28 days, 365 hours of watch time. Okay. So I get mine done, but I'm not happy with those numbers. He got his butt chewed out. So the last 48 hours, I've only had 134 views. That's not good for me. So I look at all this stuff and make sure, too, is I want to see what the, you know, the content. Let's see what the content is. So this is what I look at what they're doing, what they're watching, you know, and all that. I mean, it's really important to do that. So I have 156 returning people, but all this stuff it comes into play.
Yeah, this is my task to do. All right. Okay, I understand.
Pretty easy, huh?
Yeah. Just need to send it to my investors.
Yeah, that's what you do. You just, you know, I use eye contact. Eye contact to me is the best.
Yeah.
So like, you know, I'll show you. So like, you know, so like, there's my how interest inflation affect. I did a whole video on that. I'll send that to you. You wouldn't believe it, man. In 1980, when inflation was through the roof, all but 2 decades when Obama ran it, and 2000 to 2010, they went down 0.1%. Here, let me show you this. I want to show you this. It was very interesting because I go back and I look at this stuff. Let me see. So here it is. And I'll be bringing this up in our things too. So here's the active inventory from 2007 till now. Okay, so you can see all the way. It was, you know, we were about 4.5 million, and it goes all the way down. We got a little bit over 1 million now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see the rest of these years, you know. So here's what everybody looks at is housing prices. Okay, so in 2008, which if you look here, this is when it was up here. Is that's the only time it went down. That's it. The rest of the years it's went up all the way from 2000 on, and 1980 really on. That's the only time in history prices ever went down, ever. But with inflation, everybody's going, "Oh, the inflation's going to get bad." This is what I do when they start saying stuff. I go back and do some research, right? So here's inflation. The home appreciation. The blue is a inflation rate. Home appreciation. So what do you see there?
Inflation rate, that's the blue line. Home price. It's always, almost all of the times, the prices are higher than the inflation.
So let's look at the 2 times it wasn't. Look at that. 5.5, 5.6. Who cares? 2.6, 2.3. Who cares? You see what I'm saying? So this is your inflation worry is really not a worry. Okay, so that's the stuff that I look at because I want to know, hey, what's it going to do?
Let me understand. Let me understand. You're saying let's go to 1990.
Okay.
So the inflation was 3%.
Uh-huh.
And the home price, what the 4% represent?
Appreciation.
So the price was 100, now it's 104?
Right.
Okay. It's a very interesting slide. I need it.
But that's what you got to do. See what I'm saying? When you bring knuckleheads like that on, I go, okay. Well, he asked me some questions, and I said it. I knew the numbers, but I wasn't able to show him. I can show people now.
I need this slide.
But you see what I'm saying, right? I'll get it to you.
Right.
You need this. You need this slide too. What's that slide say?
Active listening and spending listening.
What's it say?
I don't know how to.
See, that's what I'm saying. These are the things you got to know. Because right here is the green is listings, which is too high. You see the sales? This is stuff that was pending.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Look at it now. And then, so this is around 2008, 2009, right? So the next one shows when it dipped, 2008, 2009. Why was that?
Yeah, that's the number.
You know why this was? Because there was no mortgages. You couldn't get a mortgage. I mean, you just couldn't. The houses that sold, it got, just the mortgages are already done. They just went ahead and qualified for those mortgages and paid the difference.
Yeah.
But even as bad as it was in the 80s, that was Jimmy Carter. In the 70s, still houses are a great way to hedge your inflation risk.
I see.
And that's where I really get frustrated with some of these investors because they just don't understand this.
Very interesting.
So what am I doing? I'm going to go out and buy more houses. I mean, I found someone that will do our international lending. By the way,
International what?
lending. So let me get that to you right now while I'm talking to you. It's Ridge Lending. So let me see here. I'm going to WhatsApp you that right now. I already talked to them, and I talked about my lending. I said, hey, I got people with they have EIN numbers and they also have checking accounts here. And they said that's all we need. And it's a low doc loan, and it's 6 to 7, maybe 8% would be tops, but still we can refi in 3 years. You know what I'm saying? We can refi through them when interest rates go down.
Yeah.
It's a way to get more inventory, more stuff. Because right now, can you see that? I'm going to put up the
Yes.
you put up the MLS here. I look at this stuff every single day to see what's going on. I just do. So let me see if this comes up. There it is. There it is. So let's look at today. So they had 388 new listings, right? 215, that'd be 371. So we're about even now. Every listing coming on, one's coming off. It's usually been about one. That's good.
That's good.
That's great. That's going to give us
Yeah.
more opportunities.
Yeah, correct.
So that's what I look for every day. I'm hoping that happens.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And if you look at my stuff, all my stuff, I've got this one sold, I think. I just put this on the market and this one. But I got to put this in today. I'm going to put it automatically under contract. And I think this one is this one's 16 or 1600 a month. I think we have that rented too.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. I mean, I check everything, and that's why I get so upset with these investors because they're not really that educated, and that's why they need to come to us to get educated.
Don't think about that. Don't think about that. No worries. I'm not going to waste my time on this kind of investors. Well, we'll continue to give them good service as we do to his current property. But that's it. We need to move forward to search for another investment.
That's exactly right. These guys are losers, man. If they don't,
I don't know if he's a loser or not.
Well, I didn't mean it like that. I should have said that different. I think they're being unreasonable.
Correct, unreasonable. That's the right thing.
And they're not looking at the facts. The facts is he's getting all his rent. Everybody is, and mostly. I mean, there's a few that I know we're dealing with, but not very many. And and rents are going up. We've proven that too. But at the end of the day, this is all the stuff that we got to promote.
Okay.
What's the guy who runs Berkshire Hathaway? What's his name?
Which guy?
Berkshire Hathaway. God, let me look this up.
What's the address? Give me the address.
No, it's not an address. It's
Wait.
one of the richest guys in the world. Berkshire.
Elon Musk.
Nah, he's not in real estate. No, he sucks.
No, he's not.
I don't like him at all. That guy's an idiot.
You don't have to like him.
He's an idiot.
He's
I don't care. Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett. Yeah.
Warren. He ripped people off, man. So you look at Warren Buffett, and Warren Buffett's telling everybody that everybody should still keep buying. He says the time to buy is when nobody wants to buy. And he says I really follow him. Kiyosaki tells you to go look at 100 homes and go pay. He sold real estate classes for $60,000. He's a ripoff, man.
Don't tell it to me this time. Don't tell it.
I don't care. He's.
Oh, you care?
I don't. I'm. You know me, my friend. I'm just who I am. Yeah. But you can see Warren Buffett is, and let's see. So this. So he's all he's been saying is everybody needs to buy. Still, everybody's saying that, and they're buying. I'm buying, but that's just the way it is. I mean, we got to look at. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. We aren't making enough money for what we do. We just aren't. In all fairness, the guy I talked to the other day, how much he lives? His house costs. He lives at $8 million. And he's done fewer properties than me. So we have to look at classes and stuff too. I think we need to start doing Israeli classes and charging for them to go over this stuff. To show them how to look at rental properties because I don't think a lot of them understand it.
That's what I'm going to point when I advertise for next week.
I think we should do a big thing and really. See, prices are what you pay, value is what you get. And the value you get is you get income. I mean, you're still getting income on you buy enough properties, you retire. That's it. It's over. You're doing good, and you've got a good system here that's going to continue to run. I'm setting it up to where it runs even after Brett. I want to make sure that and that's a while yet, but I'm just saying, I want to make sure everything runs the way I want to run it,
Right.
and make sure that people are taken care of. And that's going to be the next thing. That's what I'm working on right now. But I think
Well,
that's what we got to look at.
don't worry, I'm going to talk about it on my Facebook and
Because I think it's important, and I think it's important that we start teaching people the right way, not the wrong way. And I can tell you, I was talking to God. What was that guy's name?
listen, for 3 years we do it very well.
Yeah.
It's not that we do something wrong.
Well, yeah.
Something changed and people are afraid to invest.
Well, that's because of the wholesalers. You got too many wholesalers over there.
Well, there are reasons, but we did well for 3 years, and you know that.
They
So
do.
we did something good. We did something good. So.
But we need something now. You know.
We need to adjust. We need to
Yeah.
adjust to the market now.
I don't know what this guy's name is. He put it in Hebrew. But anyway, I met this guy. He's got, I don't know, he's got like, I don't know. He said he had like almost 500 homes he manages here. And he's talking about some other property managers I won't mention. But he said that like R&M, you know R&M, right?
Right.
They got a ton of vacant homes. A ton. There's a
Well,
lot of vacant homes around because.
Where? In our areas?
No, they're not in our areas. If they were, I'd buy them. But
Yes,
I'm just saying, they're not keeping up with their clients because it does, you know, it doesn't make them any money.
Right.
So they're just leaving them in that, and that's what he's saying. He says that they're going to be in financial trouble soon. But
You know, they work in Greece now.
they got the $30,000 a month offices. But you know, that's something you need to admit is to get the people you dealt with still around, or are they assisting you? You know, because I'm dealing with a lot of people that are not happy that I'm selling, not with me, but just with other stuff. I'm selling the real estate. I don't care. I'll sell it. So that's something you need to address too, because it's the longevity of their stuff. And residential real estate is way better. I mean, if they start saying we're into commercial, well, how did that work out in COVID? Didn't work out too good.
You know, I talked to investors. She talked to me about investments. She wanted to invest in equivalents. I said, oh, great. I told her, you know, what I told her about our service, how we work, and all the details. So it was a month ago, 2 months ago. Then I talked to her last week. I sent her a message, and she called me. She said, listen, I'm doing it by myself. I found a realtor. I found a property management, a U.S. property management. I buy properties for 70, 60K. So I told her where. Well, it's the Cleveland. It's all good. 800 a month, 900 a month. It's all good. All right. Good luck to you. Good luck.
Well, I think what you. So what would you take from that conversation that you obviously did not get across to her?
She's a U.S. citizen. Listen, the background is that she's a U.S. citizen and she worked with Israelis in Florida.
Yeah, but I understand that.
They kicked her butt. So she swore to herself she's not going to work with Israelis.
But what does that tell you that you need to talk about when you talk to these people?
Educate about the area. I told her, send me.
No, I would just show them your results. I would show them houses that you've done. That's all you need to do. AB areas. We don't buy in these $800. Because when she said $800 a month, I would have shot back, wow, $800 a month. That's going to pay for a lot of carpet and stuff that you're going to have to tear out and redo.
I told her about the areas we work in. I made the whole presentation.
But what I would just
she decided to work by herself. That's fine.
No, but I'm just saying I would put up numbers of the houses that we've done and show the results. This is what we're doing. We're making money. You know, we can pretty much tell you this is going to happen. And you know, if you go into the wrong areas, we've seen disasters.
Again in about a year, trying to help her.
We'll sell our properties. That's going to be about it. But I'm just saying. But I would record those and send them over to them, and so they have that for their thing. So they, you know, they're going to think about it.
Yeah. Anyway, good. So it's my task to take it from here.
Okay.
Especially what the materials you sent me.